Welcome back to part 2 of our 4 days in Athens. In our last video, we wandered the streets, tasted some incredible food, and uncovered some fascinating history. But there's still so much more to see. Hey peeps, we're Karen and Ricky, and this is Time to Go Places. This is day 4 in Athens, a day full of history, discoveries, and a few sweet treats to end our time in this incredible city.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning and we are heading off to see the Acropolis. We have a 7:30 time slot booked and there is literally nobody else out on the streets. That line just goes all the way down the hill.
Believe me when I say, early entry is really the only way to go. As you make your way up the pathway to the Acropolis, the first thing you'll pass is the little temple of Athena Nike. Then it's through the big gateway, the Metropolis, which is the grand entrance to the top. Once you're up there, the Parthenon dominates the right side. It's the star of the show. Over to the left is the Erechtheion, with its famous porch of the Caryatids, where those beautiful statues hold up the roof instead of columns. These are the main spots you'll see up here, and they really give you a sense of just how incredible this place is. We booked a tour that included our entry ticket. It cost €70 each, which is just over 125 Australian dollars. Once we passed through the Metropolis, instead of heading straight up with the crowd, we actually went to the right, and this turned out to be a really great move. We got some beautiful shots of the sun behind the Parthenon, and it felt a lot less crowded. Being up at the Acropolis was so special. The Parthenon really dominates the view, but what surprised us the most was the incredible sights you see in every single direction. We just took our time wandering around and soaking it all in. Make sure you're wearing decent footwear. The marble and rocky paths can be pretty slippery. Trying to make our way through this crowd felt a bit like swimming against the tide. But once we'd made our way back down, we stopped at the theatre of Herodes Atticus. It was built in the Roman era. It's still used today for concerts and performances. This is the temple of Asclepius, dedicated to the god of healing. Pilgrims once came here seeking cures, blending faith, ritual and medicine. Further along is the theatre of Dionysus, and this is the birthplace of drama. This is the place where Sophocles and Euripides plays were performed for the very first time in front of thousands of Athenians. After the tour, we were more than ready for some brekkie, so we stopped at Pandora, a little pie shop just near the Acropolis. They serve traditional Greek pies, and it was the perfect way to refuel and carry on for the rest of the day.
The cheese pie has such a depth of flavour. It is so nice. Cheesy. It's obviously a feta, I think, in there. It's very rich, isn't it? Very flaky pastry. Now let's try the milk. So this is more like a custard pie. Nice flaky pastry. Lovely base to it. Nice browned on the top. Rick's going to give it a try.
Nice warm custard pie.
It's light though, isn't it? It's not a heavy custard.
No.
Very nice.
Breakfast cost €8, which is about 14 Australian dollars. We wandered through the little lanes of Anaphtiotica. This tiny neighbourhood is tucked right under the Acropolis. It kind of feels like a Greek island village in the middle of Athens. It has whitewashed houses and narrow alleyways. Here we climbed up to take a look at the views. also took a stroll past the Church of St. Nicholas Rangervas. This is one of the oldest churches in the city. From there we wandered down to Plaka. This is one of the oldest neighbourhoods in Athens. Its narrow streets sit right at the foot of the Acropolis. This area has been continuously lived in since ancient times. Today it's full of shops and cafes. Just down the road from the temple of Olympian Zeus is the Arch of Hadrian. It was built almost 2,000 years ago to honour the Roman Emperor, and it once marked the gateway between Old Athens and the new city he created. These days it stands right on a busy street, but it's still an impressive reminder of the city's long history. Out the front of the National Garden, there's an archaeological site which was uncovered when Athens was building its metro. Like so much of the city, even routine construction reveals layers of ancient history beneath the streets.
So we were told that you can find tortoise in this garden. We thought we would try and have a look and see if we could find one. And I think we've spotted one over here. It's either that or a rock. Oh my goodness, look at him! Hey Bubba! Oh, I didn't mean to scare you out of the shade. God, he's got some speed, hasn't he? Rick's trying to catch him. Like he's targeting Rick. I'm coming for you. The slowest attack ever.
I would never have expected to see a tortoise here in the middle of Athens, but the National Garden has been home to them for generations, and every now and then you'll spot one just wandering through the grass as if it belongs here.
Well, that was very cool. Now we're going to go explore the rest of the gardens and see what we can find. And another little tortoise chilling on his lily pad with his little fishy friends. Very cute. So this is Tortoise Lake in the gardens. Tortoise Pond.
From the gardens, we made our way to the monument to the unknown soldier, which stands in front of the Parliament. Here, the presidential guards prepare to take their posts in a ceremony that honours all Greek soldiers who gave their lives at war. The changing of the guard takes place every hour on the hour. The guards perform this slow, deliberate ceremony in front of the tomb of the unknown soldier. Their precise movements and traditional uniform makes it one of the most striking traditions to witness while you're in Athens. With the ceremony complete, the guards then march away. This ceremony is a deep reminder of how history and tradition are woven into the everyday lives here in Athens. Next we stroll to Metropolis Square, which is home to two very different churches. The smaller one is known as Little Metropolis, and it dates back to the Byzantine era. It's built almost entirely from reused marble blocks and carvings from earlier temples. Right next to it stands the much larger Metropolitan Cathedral of Athens. This was completed in the 19th century and is still the main cathedral of the city today. In this square you'll find statues to Constantine XI, the last emperor of the Byzantium, and Archbishop Damascenos, who led Athens through the dark years of World War II.
Having fun? Everybody's left their tables. It just started pouring down rain. We've had scorching 32, 33 degree heat, and everybody's picked up their food and just ran from their tables. We're kinda undercover. Kinda. We're getting sprinkles. Like, the table's a little bit wet. And we've got a river has come. But, hey, the food's good. So we love the food so much we've come back. This time we've tried a few different things. We've got what they call fish salad, which is tara masalata. We've got the bread to go with it. I've got my rosé, of course. Rick's got his beer. Hey, yep. And we ordered the calamari because it wasn't available last time. They'd run out. And a red porgy. I think it's Porgy, but apparently it's like a brim. So calamari in Australia are a lot bigger than this. These are like baby calamari, and they are so tender. They are like melt in your mouth tender. Okay, here we go. Ouzo shots and orange cake. Look at this. So this is a traditional dessert. Let's dig in. Look at that, guys.
Lunch cost a total of €42.50. That's 76.20 Australian dollars. Tucked away in the Syrri district, you'll find Little Kook, Athens. It's a flamboyant cafe street where every inch is decorated like a fairy tale. There's dragons, carriages, and seasonal displays that change throughout the year. It is completely over the top, and yes, kinda cheesy, but hey, that's part of the fun. Most people come here to just wander through and take in the spectacle. We couldn't leave Athens without trying loukoumales. These are little golden dough balls that are crisp on the outside and soft inside. Now traditionally they're drizzled with honey and nuts, but we took a kind of modern twist to ours and got them filled with pistachio cream. One serve set us back €7, that's about $12.50 Australian, and they were worth every bite.
Oh, that is like the fluffiest donut I have ever had, with just a hint of pistachio cream. I'm in my happy place.
And we couldn't leave Athens without checking out that view just one more time. From Athens, our journey continued by ferry across the Aegean. Crowds lined up to board, and soon we were sailing towards our next adventure. The island of Paris welcomed us with its beaches, blue waters, and absolute charm. Join us there in our next video, because it's time to go places.